Well, hello, beautiful. So I'm 5 weeks postpartum after having my son Chance. And if you're anything like me, you only focused on labor and delivery, how to get through it. And I just totally did not even think about recovery. And trust me, recovery is just as important to be ready and prepared for as labor and delivery. So after you're done having your baby, they're going to give you these cute things. Disposable underwear to hold a pad, because you're going to be doing a lot of bleeding for a couple of weeks. Personally, I did not like these disposable underwear. They were kind of flimsy, kind of moving all around. A lot of times the underwear be one way, the pad would be another way. It was a fail. Okay. So I would recommend getting the always version that actually has the pad already built in. And these underwear are just a whole lot more comfortable and snug and secure. If you're gonna go back to wearing a diaper, it might as well be a cute diaper. So I definitely recommend getting the Always brand of the disposable underwear. So next, after you're done using the bathroom, you're not supposed to wipe. And trust me, girl, I got stitches. No wiping. What you want to do is use this prenatal bottle that they actually give you in the hospital, or you can get your own. Now, I got this bottle because a lot of mommies swore by this bottle and just felt like it was way better than this one. And this bottle is actually about anywhere between 10 to 15 bucks. You can see them on Amazon, or probably even in a pharmacy. I'm not sure. I just ordered it offline. But personally, after using both of them, I kind of like the bottle that I got from the hospital a little bit more. For me personally, this gave me a little bit more pressure than this one. So to each his own. Leave me a comment below if you've tried both of them. Let me know what you thought. So this next item is actually an item I started using when I was pregnant, because if you've been pregnant, you know, possibly you know about getting hemorrhoids, and trust me, they're not fun. So I actually had them in my hospital bag, but the nurses at the hospital also gave me some Tux pads. So if you don't know about Tux pads, I'll open them up for you. They're these little round circles, and they're moist, and then they've already been dipped into a solution. You can use them to kind of wipe, but I just placed them on the pad because they felt nice and cool. And trust me, after you give birth, a vaginal birth, you just want something that feels nice and cool. It is just such a big relief. One of the tips that I got from one of the nurses in the hospital, let me get it for you. Dun, 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 dun. Using a glove for an ice pack. So when you're in the hospital, they will actually give you just a couple of ice packs that you kind of break, and they're cool. And trust me, it really helps. It definitely feels good. But sometimes it doesn't get all of the spots that you need, because it's just one straight pad. It just kind of is what it is. So one of the nurses actually took a glove and she stuffed it in ice, even in the fingers. And that was really cool, because those fingers, you can kind of manipulate where the fingers are. If there's one side that kind of hurts more, you can kind of put all the ice to one side. So I just thought this was pretty cool, because it's kind of like a custom ice pack, if you will. It fits your needs, girl. It fits your needs. But this next tip that I learned, honestly, it is the holy grail, okay? Let me get it for you. It's a diaper. Okay, so when you're in the hospital, there's going to be plenty of diapers in your room. Use some of the diapers for your postpartum recovery. Trust me. So what my nurse did was, the back and the front of the diaper, she kind of separated it, and then she made a slit or a pocket See that little hole? And she stuffed the diaper with ice. And this was really amazing because unlike the other ice pack or the glove, after about 20 minutes, it was no longer cool, or in the glove, the ice had melted and it was a big watery mess. But in the diaper, just like your baby's poop and pee, the ice stayed nice and cool without leaking out, because that's what diapers for. It's about holding things in, so there's not a mess. So this is really great because the ice would honestly stay cool for an hour, sometimes even longer. So I really appreciated this tip. It really was a lifesaver. So this next one is after you leave the hospital. And what I got was a wrap. Okay, so give yourself time to kind of go down, give your uterus some time to go down. I want to say I waited at least 2 weeks just to kind of see what my body would naturally do on its own. So I'm really glad that I could do that, because you know, it really hurt if you try to just kind of wrap your stomach just right away, especially if you have a C-section. I've never had a C-section before, but I'm sure it probably wouldn't feel good if you tried to wrap yourself up very quickly. But as soon as you feel time, I definitely recommend a wrap. Going for a walk with baby, going out for a run, just to kind of help your uterus continue to go down, get your stomach down, get yourself back down to that pre-pregnancy weight, or whatever your goal or weight desire is. Go ahead and let a wrap kind of help you out. So this next item, last item on my list, my bed, and I'm sure a lot of your beds out there, is up really high. So it was already hard for me to get in and out of it, but with stitches and giving birth, it was really hard. So what I did was I finally got myself a step stool, and that really helped me get in and out of my bed at night to check on my baby, different things like that, without just feeling like I had to almost jump onto the bed and I was just always afraid I was gonna like pop a stitch. So, well, I hope that you enjoyed this video and all of the tips and tricks. If you've ever heard of putting ice in a diaper, let me know in the comments below. I would love for you to try it out and let me know how it works for you as well. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a beautiful day, beautiful.